Hi, welcome to Rooted in Wisdom. My name is Jenny Stassic Cates, and we will be talking about the October monthly astrology forecast. I'm a bit late. I talked about the solar eclipse early on, so you'll have to definitely check out our YouTube page there. We have a video about it. She was a big one, I'm not gonna lie. So now I'm taking the time to talk about the rest of the month. So let's just jump right on in and we're going to talk about Jupiter retrograde. Jupiter retrograde starts October 9th and it's about expansion. Where have we not been expanding in our lives? And some of the insights that we can take away with this would be it encourage us to examine our beliefs, our values, our aspirations. So it's that time for introspection. So what truly matters in your life at this moment. So how can you work with this energy? We talk about, what might be coming on, with these energies and everything, but how can you actually work with these energies? One way would be to spend that time journaling about current goals and how they align with your own core values. So, are these aspirations still relevant to where you're going on your path today? Another thing would be to engage in educational pursuits. Jupiter's in Gemini. It's retrograde. It'll be retrograding through Gemini. So look at personal development activities that resonate with your interests and values. So it's about expansion, expanding who you are. We are also heading into the shadow phase of Mars retrograde. Mars retrograde does not start until December 6th, and we'll touch more on that in the next few weeks or so. But he usually doesn't retrograde is about every 2 years roughly. So he doesn't go into retrograde too much. So, but when he does, you need to start, now that we're in the shadow phase, start to pay attention to that body of yours. Mars is about that fire, that, that push, that drive, that direct energy. Right now he's in, Mars is in Cancer. So Cancer is about nurturing emotions. So where in your body emotionally are you, holding on to these things and how do you need to let go of it? That is one way to be able to work with it. So looking at your self-care routines, like that's not just going to the spa and stuff like that. If it is yours, go for it. But maybe it is about, taking the time to possibly journal to get, it out of your mind so that you can focus on other things during your day. To walk through nature. I'm huge on the walks through nature. Yoga if you like yoga. If you don't like yoga, go clean out, the dishwasher. It's just moving that body of yours, getting it, understanding and sitting in the peace of it, or to be able to just do a meditation, a mindful moment, because doing the dishwasher is a mindful moment. It's a mundane chore. It just gets you, you're just not really thinking about too much on that area. So that's a good way. Some people like to vacuum. I mean, and right now with all my dogs and cats, we have a lot of fur. So vacuuming does happen daily in our house at the moment. Um, Yeah. So some things that you might want to have for reflection would be to consider what you want to reassess. Retrogrades are about the re's, and this one, for reflection is to reassess during the upcoming retrograde, noting the areas in your life. So where you feel stuck or inspired. Pluto actually transits direct October 11th. So he's still in Capricorn. He will be in Capricorn, I believe, until the end of the year. And then he will head into Aquarius. So we'll still feel the shadows of this retrograde for the next little while. But, you know, I, this is a time to confront those fears, engage in the deep transformation that's related to authority or ambitions. It's about structure, discipline, organization. So if you're thinking of working with Pluto in any shadow work, journaling or meditations are great to explore areas that you might be having any fear surrounding your ambitions. And if you do feel like you need to go see a counselor, by all means, that's a self-care thing as well. So, working on that and setting up those boundaries for you to be able to grow in this is a great way to do it. October 12th, we do have Sun squaring Mars. So this will likely create a tension for some people that highlight conflicts between our desires and the reality of our actions. So one of the things that you can do with this is engage in physical activities to release any built up tension. Maybe some people might like martial arts. If you like to run, that's definitely another way to do it. Vigorous, dancing, that's another good way to do it as well. All that energy, it's fire energy. So yeah. Uh Mercury, it enters Scorpio. So this is where the deep conversations happen, and it will also enhance our intuition. So this is October 13th when it enters, and take that time to even go in deep if you feel like it, if you want, with yourself and journal. Talk to people about this might be also a time that you explore astrology or, to figure out how to, deepen your intuition. We have a course that just came out. It's called Reawaken to You. That might be something that's interested to you. Just to focus and, find that authentic self. So, excuse me. And doing your tarot cards as well is another way. If you like doing tarot, you can always do, your oracle cards. I always have a set nearby, just to kind of keep my intuition going. It's like exercising. You have to, work on that muscle. It just doesn't come overnight, especially when we've shut it down for so long and maybe packed it away. We do have an Aries full moon coming up. So this will be something that we'll talk more on, and I'll do another video about it. But with the Aries full moon, the full moon is about manifesting and letting go. So you can't, I've always said the analogy of, you know, you can't add any more to your full cup. You have to let go and release what no longer serves you. So anything that's stagnant in there, that you've been holding on to because it's comfortable, let it go. If you don't need it anymore, if it doesn't serve you for your path, let it go. The Aries is about action. And so this will definitely push us through any limiting beliefs that we may have and old patterns that we've been holding on to. And this will really push us forward to be able to, go go on there. Having a fire ritual then will be a great, time to do it, write down some things and, to be able to release and put it on fire. So Venus is in Sagittarius, so this energy encourages us to explore and adventure in relationships. This Venus goes into Sagittarius the same time as Aries full moon. So this is a great time, to meet new people, have new experiences, especially in relationships. And that can be relationships with yourself at work. It doesn't just have to be with a partner. It can be with anybody, your kids, your parents, whoever it may be. Attend any social activities, get out there, explore new hobbies, communicate your needs and relationships while, you do embrace those desires for freedom and adventure. However it looks like to you, make sure that it resonates for you and not somebody else. On October 22nd, Sun squares Pluto. So, and the sun actually goes into Pluto on October 22nd as well. So this aspect may bring power struggles and challenges to our sense of control. This is a really great time, to be honest with you, to take that time to identify areas where you may feel challenged. So you can use this energy to confront and transform these challenges, into growth. You're also still working with that moon and you're releasing and letting go things. It's in that phase. So this is a great time to do it. And engage in affirmations or, visualize to reclaim that personal power that, that you may have lost or that you just can't find. Venus squares Saturn October 28th. And this may highlight certain limitations in relationships or finances. And you may end up wanting to see and evaluate these relationships by reflecting on the balance in your relationships, and are they supportive? And set those boundaries up, the healthy ones. Like, don't set up walls, set up boundaries. You want to be able to still see past, to be able to see what's going on, and is it still healthy for you to have those boundaries where they are? Uh, October 30th, this Mercury opposite Uranus. So Mercury's in Scorpio, and Uranus is in Taurus. So this is a time that the energy can bring unexpected and shifts in communication. Because remember, Uranus is all about expecting the unexpected, and Mercury is all about, you know, communication and the mind, how it works. And so this is a great time for you to, expect the unexpected when it comes to either communication or how your mind works. Maybe you're shifting those beliefs as well too. So yeah, definitely check out our blog. We have everything linked in below, and in our link tree as well. So do check out, and I will be doing another video for the Aries full moon, and also for Scorpio sun season. And if you guys have any questions, definitely, comment. If you have any, if you felt any way in this, comment. We love hearing from you guys. Also, check out the new course, Reawaken to You. Renee has created this course, and it is phenomenal. It's about connecting to your authentic self, your intuition, how you can deepen your soul purpose and your soul path. And you definitely need to go in and check it out. It's also on our website. Check it out on Linktree. Uh, it's all there. You can also get the services for Renee and I as well with astrology. So take care, everybody, and we will see you soon.